Hey guys, so today I'm here with my 2016 favorites. What? This year has just flown by and it's been so much fun. And I hit 4,000 subscribers this year, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have a little giveaway coming up super soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. You guys have made this year so amazing and just so much more fun. So yeah, today I'm getting into my yearly favorites, and these are just so much fun to look back on all the things that I've been loving. I find sometimes I'll rediscover things that I haven't used in a while when I'm looking for these yearly favorites, and I'll be like, yeah, this was the best thing ever. I usually do these every year and I go in order of how I usually apply my makeup. So I'm gonna start with primer. Primer that I've been absolutely loving is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. Now I had this at the beginning of the year and then I just recently picked it up again. So I had it at the beginning of the year and then the end of the year. This primer makes my face feel amazing after I've used Proactive and I'm getting ready to apply my makeup. It just kind of puts life back into it. It makes it feel moisturized. And plus it has that really nice scent and it makes me feel like I'm at a spa. And then my foundation love for this year would definitely have to go to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I wear the shade 1 and 2 Ecru, and I think this is like the 4th bottle of this I went through this year. It's amazing. It's super full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey on your face, especially when you apply it with a beauty blender. I find it covers up any acne scarring that I have, and it also covers any active breakouts really well. And if any of you guys are curious, this is actually a MAC pump that I have on top. I use this to make sure I don't go through too much foundation to kind of pace myself because I can tend to go overboard. But yeah, I love this stuff. Then my favorite concealer of the year would have to go to the YSL Touche Eclat. So this is a radiance pen, so technically it's a highlighter, but I like using it as a concealer. It's not too heavy under my eyes, it doesn't cake up, and it looks very natural. I don't have a whole lot of trouble with dark circles, so I find something like this, which is very light coverage, goes well for me. And you can also double up as a highlighter, so just use like the triangle motion and go up your face that way, and it just highlights your cheekbones too. Then my favorite powder would have to go to the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. It blends on seamlessly and keeps my face very matte. It's also translucent, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about picking out a shade. And I have the travel size right now. The full size is much bigger than this. Then for eyeshadow primer, I think this is a 2-year winner. This is the Nars Pro Prime Sponge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and this is a creamy eyeshadow base. Comes with a doe foot applicator. It goes on your eyes translucent and it doesn't add any color. I have very oily eyelids, so it helps my eyeshadow stick and stay in place all day. Then for my favorite eyeshadow palette of the year, I have not stopped wearing the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, but I somehow managed to snag it when they first put it out. Our Sephora randomly got a bunch of them, and I managed to grab one. The ones that I've been using the most have been Luminous, Georgia, Peaches and Cream, Nectar, Cobbler, Caramelized. I love Just Peachy. Perfect eyeshadow palette. I love all these warm tones. I think that's something that I discovered this year, is that I love warm toned eyeshadows versus cool toned. Then for eyeliner, this I think is a 2-year winner too. This is the Kat Von D Mad Max Brown Tattoo Liner. I started wearing brown liquid liner when my friend Janelle recommended in one of her videos, and I've just been wearing it ever since. I find that where I'm so pale, this looks a lot less harsh on me than black does, and I think the brown helps my eyes pop a little bit. So yeah, and the Kat Von D formula is amazing. It's so easy to apply for someone who's clumsy like me. For mascara love, I think this year I would definitely have to go to Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a little travel size I've had. I think I've already gone through 2 tubes of this because I love it so much. This has a really great hourglass wand. It really thickens and curls your lashes. I think this is one like 3 years in a row. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the shade medium brown. This has a really nice precise pencil tip, which makes it very easy to draw on your brows wherever you'd like. Has a really great spoolie on the end. I always have a backup one of these because I can't go without it. And this is something that I've used the majority of the year. This is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight. Specifically this end, this is all I have left to it, but I really like using this on the front of my brows to fill them in. This has a nice waxy texture and it helps hold your brows in place. And it also has this really gorgeous pink highlighting end. So I would highly recommend this. This is absolutely amazing. And then for a brow gel, I would have to go to the Gimme Brow. I use this for most of the year. This is a fiber gel and it helps hold your brows in place really well. It has the fibers, which helps thicken up your eyebrows, and it adds a little bit of color to them. And then for bronzer favorite, I'd have to give it to the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palette. This is the perfect contouring shade for fair skin. It's really nice and easy to blend out, and it really helps to sculpt your face. And this blush is also a tie for my favorite blush of the year. This is such a gorgeous, natural, warm shade. Every time I've traveled, I've taken this palette along with me because it's just so easy to use on the go. So then for my other favorite blush, it'd have to go to this Nars Luster blush. This looks much more brown than it actually is in the pan, but it's actually a nice shimmery rosy tone, super pigmented. I'm wearing it now, and I find that it adds a nice bronzy glow. Then for highlighter favorite, I've only had this a few months, but like when you know, you know. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Highlighter, and this is one of the most stunning highlighters I've ever seen in my life. It's like a pinky tone champagne highlighter, and it's so pigmented. It's, oh my gosh, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It just looks magical when you put it on. This is something that I recommend everyone to pick up because it's so gorgeous. This also comes in like a Pro Fusion Duo palette, which you can pick up if you're looking for a bronzer and a highlighter. But like if you're looking for a new highlighter, definitely pick this one up. It's amazing. And then the last category is lips. So I have a favorite berry lipstick, I have a favorite lip stain, a favorite lip pencil, and a favorite lipstick. So I'm gonna start with my favorite lip stain, which you guys probably know because I talked about this a lot this year, and that is the Colourpop Clueless lip stain. This is the perfect pink shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. The formula of these is a little bit drying. I find that if it's starting to feel a little bit dry, I'll just top it with a lip oil and then it feels comfortable again. But I absolutely love this shade. If you're gonna pick up anything from Colourpop, please pick this up because it's so, so good. Then for favorite lip pencil, I have the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Never Say Never. This is a really gorgeous pink berry shade, and no matter what color you're wearing with these, somehow they look natural on. They kind of like melt into your lips and they look like you were born with that lip color. I have 5 of these now and I love all of them. I really want to pick up the shade Damned. It's like this gorgeous berry color. And then for favorite lipsticks, my favorite everyday lipstick would have to go to the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Cream in the shade C211. This is the perfect everyday mauve shade. You guys know how much I love these. They're very moisturizing and they're the most long-lasting lipsticks I've ever worn in my life. Like after a few hours, they'll fade a little bit, but they'll fade evenly and they're just so comfortable to wear. I have 6 of these and I have 2 really cool, bright, funky shades. The formula of these is just so consistent through all the different colors. So I would highly recommend picking up one of these if you guys haven't tried them. And lastly is my favorite berry kind of bright tone shade, and that is the Dior Addict lipstick in 987 in black tie. This is what it looks like in the tube, but it's not that intense once you put it on. So there's the color right there. It's like this really gorgeous purple berry. And what I love about these is that they're so comfortable on. They feel like a balm. But yeah, this is a really nice moisturizing lipstick. And it doesn't bleed, which is nice because there's nothing worse than when a lipstick is like moving around your face. A couple of my really favorite things that happened this year, I think, was when I got the chance to go to Toronto and go to Gen Beauty. And I just got to see everyone. It was so cool to see everyone that I've been talking to online in real life. The second one would have to be when me and Nate got the chance to go to Disney World in Florida. I hadn't been there since I was 10 years old, and it was just like the best thing, and it was really nice to get some sunshine because we don't get a lot of that here. So that is everything for my yearly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what has been your yearly favorites this year, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at makingupashlee, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye!